So, a woman you're probably well aware of if you've listened to Summrs before is named Brenda Randall. Brenda's been brought up in countless Summrs tracks such as Mud Brothers, Can't Make This Up, From the Heart, and plenty of others, and has also been a key part of how Summrs got to where he is today. But who exactly was Brenda to Summrs?
Never forget anything you ever told me. I promise.
Growing up initially in Lafayette, Louisiana, Deontay, or also known as Summrs, was born November 18th, 1999. Due to Summrs' mom being buried in work and having to raise 2 kids by herself, Summrs was starting to fall into bad crowds. And due to Summrs not keeping up with school, he would eventually have to pull out and go to online school, which would really only worsen his situation. And due to Summrs having bad ADHD, he would end up using the laptop that he got from school for music. But the music he was releasing at the time was far from supported, and there were only really a few people in his corner. People like his brother Desire and one woman that would really push Summrs forward to chase his dreams, which is named Brenda. Summrs is mentioned in interviews beforehand talking about how his family and friends at the time were mixed, and his dad was telling him the odds of being someone in the music scene and how impossible it was to make a name for yourself, yada yada. And with his mom being at an in-between point, not really disagreeing or not really being thrilled. And he even had people in the scene and his friend group not supporting his sound or his take on music. But there was only really one person who was there and fully supportful, and it was Brenda. Brenda was Summrs' grandma and was just constantly trying to push Summrs to just really never give up on himself. She would end up by herself creating both a SoundCloud and a YouTube page just to support her grandson's dream, and has made 2 playlists on SoundCloud and an over 80 song playlist on YouTube, with all the music that she liked that got reposted by Oh I'm Saucy Huh. And she even has songs from Autumn, SSG Kobe, and even Sofego, which I don't even know that. And she also had her own interests, being very religious and also seemed to be interested in the moon and the sun phases, posting videos of different sunsets and moon shifts, along with just dancing videos and music. And she just seemed to overall be a sweet person, just taking life a step at a time. This, along with her last video posted June 22nd of 2020, just her taking a car ride, shows this, with her enjoying what she had and trying to basically motivate others around her to do the same. But very tragically, on December 25th, 2020, on Christmas Day, Brenda would end up passing away from allegedly what I could find a stroke. A couple of days later, Summrs would end up going live, just taking a walk and letting out his emotions, and just talking about how sudden and stressful this whole passing was. Also adding that he hadn't slept in well over 3 days and was able to even try. But going forward, he would end up releasing music regarding her passing, and like I said, with it being referenced on Mud Brothers and other tracks. The song that breaks down the situation the best, hands down, is called Later Not By. Released only 5 days after her passing, this is one of my favorite Summrs tracks in general, along with being one of Summrs' deepest, breaking down his experience dealing with the pain and grief of losing a close family member on Christmas Day, with the lyrics diving into how reliable Brenda was, always being there for him, and just this whole situation with his family. I can't really do this track any more justice, but if there's one takeaway I want from this video, I just want everyone to realize that if there's someone in your life that you value, take the time out of your day to let them know that.
You ever told me. I promise. You left me out of this world, I ain't gonna lie, cry for 3 days about it. Nigga play with your name, he gon' die about it. Yeah, my feelings in this cup, I hate to see you cry, mama. You hate it when we say bye, cause it's not bye, you always say later. Can't visit you 2 weeks ago, I wish I would've stayed later. They doubted me from the start, but you always seem greater in me. And I love you with all my heart, you always been there since I was a child. Now you gone and I swear this shit feels so wild.